Hey everyone, it's Marie Dubier, your independent Scentsy consultant, coming at you live on Facebook. I wanted to do a demonstration on how to color our fragrance flowers. A lot of you have asked me how is it done and why and what does it look like when it's done, and some people just don't like the natural look, but I'm here today to show you how we color our fragrance flowers. And so this is the box it comes in. This is our fragrance flowers, and these are tiny. They're nice to add to vanities, small areas like your bathroom, office desks, and they're pretty much good for about 60 days, throwing off fragrance in the area you've put your fragrance flowers in. So today I want to color my fragrance flower and show you how it's done. So I'm going to just take mine apart and get it all ready for you. So what color do you think I should color the fragrance flower? I'd like to hear your opinion on what color you'd like to see done. I like purple, but I would really like it if you guys can give me, I don't know, let's say 2 colors. We'll do 2 colors today, and then in a couple of days we'll see how the oil has absorbed the fragrance flower, and I'll give you a picture, or I'll do a live as to how it turns out after we're done coloring it. So our fragrance flower comes with a jar of oil and our little beautiful flower, which is all handmade. These are handmade, and not one is alike. So you'll get a fragrance flower like this. See how pretty they are? They're absolutely gorgeous, and you can add this to your bathroom, an office desk, a vanity. You can bring it in a camper, and they're really gorgeous. But you can color them. So I'm gonna do this today to show you how to do that. All right, so what color would you like to see? I have all these colors. And what it is these are Sharpie markers, and you just color your flower, and I'll demonstrate that to you in a few minutes. I just need to decide what color I want to use. So if I could hear from you, please comment in the comment area what color you'd like me to see color my flower. You can't see that far. And we'll get to it. So do you want purple, blue, pink, yellow, orange, gray, green? What will it be? Let me see if I have any comments. Doesn't look like I have any comments, so it looks like I'm going to have to do this on my own. Anyhow, I like purple, so I guess I'm going to do purple. We'll start with purple, and I'll color it, and then we'll go from there. So what you do is you just take a Sharpie, your fragrance flower, purple it is. Okay, purple's my favorite color, so we'll start with purple. So just bear with me while I color this, and then I'll show you the outcome, okay? So basically all you do is just trim the outer side, the outer edges of the fragrance flower, and all I'm doing is just pretty much just coloring the tips of it. It's a little time consuming, but the outcome of it is very, very pretty because the oils will absorb the color. Let me just do a little bit here so I can explain more what's going to happen with this in a couple of days. Because I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is all about, because as a consultant, I have not tried it yet. Can you believe it? I haven't tried it yet. So basically all I'm doing is I'm coloring the flower. See how I'm just going around the edges? It's actually very nice like this. Just color the edges of the flower. If anyone would like to add different colors, let me know, and I'll just simply add them around some of the other petals. And each petal is handmade, so it's very time consuming to make these flowers. And you have to be, they're very, very fragile, so you got to really be careful you don't damage the flower when you're doing this. You just got to lightly color the edges of it. These are very pretty for Mother's Day. It gives your mother something to do. Like, you can actually do a not a contest, but you see how I'm adding a little bit more detail to the flower? Because I want my edges to be a little darker than, you know, say for instance, like right there, see where it's white, but the edges are dark? So that means the edges are going to be dark after a couple of days. So 24 hours, you're going to see a difference in this. A week, even after a week, you'll see that the flower will absorb all the purple, and it's going to start to go down into the flower. So the reality is your flower is going to be that color. It's not just going to be white. It's going to be like a really nice purple. So I wanted to do this demonstration because I also want to upload it on my YouTube channel. If anyone would like to share this video and get the word out that you can actually color these flowers, and you don't have to, you don't color this. You don't color that. You just color the edges of your flowers. See how beautiful that is? Isn't that nice? Okay. You don't have to go as much as I did, but I want a lot of dark around the edges of my flowers. So I'm adding a little bit more than maybe some other people would do. And you can get together with people like your friends. You can get together with, you can actually make a party doing these, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. So you would order your fragrance flowers, get together, spend some quality time with family once this is all over with, however. Or you can even do a Zoom party with this. I did a coloring one. We had a warmer a couple years back that came out that you could color with Sharpies. And if you made a mistake, you could actually just take rubbing alcohol and erase it. So I gathered a bunch of my customers together. They were mostly a little older people. I gathered together. I had bought some food for that night. We did a coloring party with the warmer, and they absolutely loved it. I had ordered food. I took in food and something to drink. So I made I had ordered a tray of sandwiches and a lunch tray with meat and cheese, and I'm telling you, it had to have been the best party I have ever done in my entire time I'm a Scentsy consultant. Okay, this is really, really turning out nice. So I want to show you what the outcome is in it. Sorry guys, I'm trying to color and talk at the same time. But give me 1 minute there, I'll finish this petal. You want to add any colors, just let me know, and then we can switch colors. So over time what happens is the oil is going to absorb the color of the Sharpie. Once I put it in here and I leave it for a while, I'm going to say maybe 24 hours, I'm going to see a difference. The fragrance flower is $24 plus tax. It lasts for 60 days, and even after 60 days, if you pass by it, you can still smell it. Really, it's I think it would be, like, to me, I would say more than 60 days. I'm not exaggerating, but there's people who, and I'm going to have to say this. Some flowers absorb all the oils, okay? You put it in, it'll absorb half. Yours might do that, but others might do the whole bottle. But don't worry, okay? Don't worry. What happens is, it depends on the area you put it in your house. Some people have more moisture or more heat, or it's dry in their house. So depending where you put this fragrance flower, it will all depend on how much fast it sucks up the oil. And that's okay, because it's still going to throw off fragrance for 60 days. So let's say, for instance, your bottle is done in, like, I don't know, like, just say, for instance, it sucked it all up. just don't worry, okay? Because it still has the fragrance for 60 days. So here you go. Look how beautiful that is. Just, it's so beautiful just like this, not even colored. Okay, I haven't finished it, and I know it's time consuming, but like I said, in a couple of days, I'm going to show you this flower, and it's going to be all absorbed. The whole flower is going to be purple. I mean it better because I've seen some reviews, and this is what it's supposed to do. So, okay. Anybody have any comments, questions in regards to our fragrance flower? Comment below. If you'd like to see me add another color, I'm going to continue with the purple until somebody tells me a different color, okay? I had a lady that just picked up 2 fragrance flowers. She wanted it for her mom because Mother's Day is coming, and I'm not trying to sell, I'm just trying to let you know. She's going, she picked it up like 5 minutes ago, and I told her, she says, I'm going to Walmart to pick up Sharpies. I said, you know what? I got everything ready. I'm going to be doing a live. I says, watch my live, and I'll show you exactly how you color the fragrance flowers. So that's where she's going. She's going to watch my live after, and that'll give her ideas on how to color this beauty. So, like I said, it's a little time consuming, but there's nothing wrong with that. So gather a few friends together, do a little Scentsy party, and create your own fragrance flower the way you want to design it. You can put any color you want on this baby, and it'll make it gorgeous. So I'm continuing with the purple. Should I add a different color? Let me know, guys. I would really like to know your opinion, or just stay with the purple. I'm trying to show you how these are going to turn out. I really thought this was going to be harder than I thought, because I've been seeing videos, I've been watching YouTube videos, and I'm going to actually upload this to my YouTube channel to show you later, because I want to do like a time, what do you call it, time lapse. I'm going to be doing a time lapse also on this fragrance flower to show you day by day how the color gets absorbed with this baby. I'm going to add, I'm just going to finish this circle here, and I'm going to add orange, because orange, well, Michelin, I don't have any yellow, but I've got something closer to yellow. I guess this is orange. There was no yellow in the, is this yellow or orange, guys? Does that look like yellow? Okay, I'm going to try this because this is the closest I have to yellow. And that's all they are, is just Sharpie pens. I know it's backwards, guys, but I can't multitask. Okay, I'm going to add this color. So all you do is just go around the rims. Is it rims or the edges? There you go. Go around the edges. Paint them the way you want. Oh, this is a beautiful color too. Orange is really nice. Well, closer to yellow than... I'm going to show you this. The orange is really, really nice. Anyhow, grab a bunch of people together. Get your party started. Do your fragrance flower. Do one for Mother's Day. Your mother's going to love it. Even, you know what? Sit down with your mother. This year I don't have my mother, but to celebrate Mother's Day with, and I wish I still did, but get your mothers together and make memories, Scentsy memories that'll last forever. You can remember the first day you colored your first fragrance flower with your mom, you know, have a nice date with your mom. That's what I did with my warmer. My mom and her buddies, they got together. They loved it. We ate food, we drank, we talked and chatted. I took pictures of all their warmers after, and I posted them on my Facebook page. So each one of them was different, just like the fragrance flower. Look how it's turning out. Isn't that beautiful? So it's just the edges. See how I did that one a little bit more purple? Because I want that to be a deep purple. I think that's absolute. This is really nice. I actually am enjoying doing this. I didn't think I'm not a coloring person. Like I can't sit down and color or read a book. I have a hard time with that. But, okay, let's add some more color. I've got blue, green, pink, and gray. I'm not going to want to know where, I'm not going to know where to put this after I'm done with it because I want it to match with my decor. I kind of like did a purple one and half orange, so half orange and half purple. That might look really nice after. Okay. I'll do this orange one. And like I said, you can put as much orange, you can put as much, see how I did that orange? I'm trying to show you here. Right there. See this orange here, how much orange I put? You don't have to put that much orange. You can just trim the edges. It's totally up to you how you want to do this flower. They're absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to smell it once I put it in the oil. Okay, are we going a different color? Let's go, I don't know. Let's go pink. I want to show you the different colors because you could just maybe go to Wally World and buy, you know, you don't have to buy 6 markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, here I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 markers, but you don't have to go and buy 8 markers. You can just buy 4 markers or whatever colors you decide. So I'm going to use this pink now. So just bear with me here. I'm going to trim. And you can have a contest, you know, like say, oh, who has the best flower? Or whatever, you know. But I do remember my party was amazing. I had a really good turnout. They loved their warmer after. And just like this flower, I'm sure they're going to like how it turns out after in the end. So these petals, what happens is when you put it in the jar of oil, the flower will absorb the oils. And these are like, these petals, they're made with, it's kind of like a wood material, but inside these petals are, it's almost like very, very, very thin straws, okay? There's a word for it, but I can't remember what it is. Anyhow, what happens is the straws, I'll say the straws that are in these petals, that's what pulls the oil from the jar and into the petal. How beautiful that is. Isn't that pretty? So you see how this is white? These petals are all white. They're going to be all purple after. After a couple of days, you're going to see all of these colors come out. I actually kind of like it like that. I'm almost done, so we'll get to see the final first stage of this flower. Oh, I forgot to color. I colored 1/2 a petal with purple, so I got to finish it. Sorry, that's me talking too much. Okay. And some people have asked, can I reuse this flower with something else in there, like water or oil? Sure, you can, but you know what? You're not going to get the same exposure. You're not going to get the same fragrance. The quality won't be there, and after time, these straws, it's like anything else, they break down. And so therefore, after a while, it won't pull the oil or whatever's in here, it won't pull it anymore. After time, it just won't work. But, you know, that's your choice. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go blue now. After this purple, I can't get enough of the purple. I think it's so beautiful. All right, we're gonna go blue. Okay, so I'm doing my final one, so I'll be doing the edges. Oops. I'll be doing the edges of the here of blue, and then we'll be done. And then you guys can create memories with your family, your friends. Oh wow, this is really nice. And when you're doing this, you got to really be careful, because especially these, the last ones I'm doing, see the blue? They're a little bit more fragile because I guess they're on the edges, right? So just be careful when you do apply your colors that you don't break the petals, because they are very fragile. This is really nice. I like doing this. I didn't think I was going to, because like I said, I'm not a coloring person, but I do it because it's I love what I do. I love the people I'm around, and we get to share memories. I could remember the last party I had with the warmer. My customers were so quiet. They were enjoying, they were concentrating on how they were going to do their warmer. And I was telling my mom, I said, you know what, this is a really great way to keep them quiet, right? I mean, it was funny. But no, chat with your friends, discuss how you're going to color your warmer. I'm just kidding, guys. See, basically all I'm doing is just tapping the edges of the, do you see that? See, I'm just pretty much just tapping the edges with the marker, and it gives it color. So I don't want to damage it. Look how beautiful that is. I think that was really nice. So I'm going to do a little bit more blue here. And I'm going on the edges of the flower as well, on some of them. This is not perfection by all means, but I am adding a little bit more blue to the ones I just showed you. Because I think by adding the blue will really stand out. This is absolutely fun to do. I see how I'm not talking very much. It's because I am concentrating and I'm trying to make a really beautiful flower for you. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm just giving you an idea how it's going to turn out. This is really fun to do. All right, so I have a couple more colors I can try. I've got maybe a couple more petals here to do. I'm going to go with the green. I'm just going to finish topping the edges of it. Wow, these are nice colors. If you have any questions regarding the fragrance flower, please send me off a message or comment below, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. You know, I'm always there to answer your questions. So I'm trimming the last of my petals in green. And look, I'm not really even spending much time on this. I'm just dabbing it. I'm not even like, because I'm doing this as a show. And don't worry, some of your petals may chip off a little bit. Don't worry about that, because mine just chipped off a little bit here. You're not going to even notice that. It's because I'm going too fast. Okay. And don't leave now, guys. Share this post with everyone. I really want all your friends to see how it is, how we color our fragrance flowers. Please share my posts, support my business. Ask me questions, you know, anytime. I'm here for you. Mother's Day is coming. A beautiful time to get this done with your mom. Not just give her the flower, like actually make a date with them and color something with them. Like, this is amazing, you know, like to spend time with your mom, because you know, you only have one mom. I remember I did my warmer with my mom, so that's something I'm never going to forget. All right, so, sorry guys, I got to put this down a little bit because I'm having a hard time seeing. I think the older I get, the more blind I get. Okay, I'm just checking to see if all the petals have been colored. All right, so for demonstration purposes only, I wanted to come on and do a live. I don't want to do this too long, this live, but I want to show you how it's going to turn out. So this is the end of the fragrance flower. This is what it turned out to be. That's the first stage, okay? These colors will go into the white. It's going to spread across the flower. And not right away. In 24 hours, I'm going to check this. I'm going to check it again the same time tomorrow. And I'll come back on live to show you what it turned out. So how it's progressing. So what I'm going to do is you remove the cap. Take off the plug. There's a little plug here on the top. That's for transportation. Okay. You're going to put this cap back here on. This is another cap that Scentsy provides. And you're just going to simply place it in here. And that's it, guys. There's your fragrance flower. Look how beautiful that is. I can't tip it to show you, but you get the picture, eh? Isn't that pretty? And this will throw fragrance for 60 days. So thank you for watching. I hope this has been informative. I hope you've had fun watching. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. You know, I'm here 24/7. Please share my post. I would really appreciate it. And if you're watching this after, please type in hashtag replay. Take care, guys, and thanks for watching.